one run on Dark Souls 3, but I really haven't tried it, and I really don't want to make a fool of myself just yet, so I'll probably try it off camera first, and then I'll try it again once I've gotten the hang of it. Maybe. I'm just getting the link so I can post it on GGPH. Share. Copy. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Hey Raven, and my daughter decided to come and watch me. Okay, so we're gonna use this face, but we're gonna change a little bit of details on it. Maybe change your hair color too. There. Just to change it up a bit. Okay, there. Waste of skin. Oh, somebody's watching. I wonder who it is. Oh no, just found out Sir Paul's not going to be online later. That sucks.
What's that?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Hey honey, don't sit on my stuff. My counting sheet is there. Let me just get it on the Just leave it there, just leave it there. Okay, there. The link is on the group. Let's just see if I actually even remember how to play it. So we're just gonna run past everything and get the shards and all that. Raven, don't touch my stuff, please. Just leave it where you got it. Thank you. Oh, we're just gonna let the wolf get us. Saw Cleaver seems to be the best for me for low level runs, or for BL4 runs, because it has way better AR than the Saw Spear. Surprisingly, that bite attack doesn't kill you right away. I would imagine it would. There we go. Hey, Sir Paul. I saw your message that you're not going to be with us later. That's okay. Work before anything else, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Hopefully I feel better by tomorrow, because I have work tomorrow already. So earlier, my brother and I were debating as to which is more challenging, BL4 in Bloodborne or SL1 in Dark Souls, and I have to agree with him. SL1 is a lot more difficult, although because of rings and other stuff and how stuff work in Dark Souls, it's actually possible for you to use other weapons apart from the starting weapons. So this is more for fun than anything else, just so that people have a point of reference. If they decide they want to do a challenge run like BL4. I wouldn't say it's all that difficult, to be honest. Once you've gotten like a +7 weapon, the only time that the game starts getting hard is when you get to the shadows. Because I remember when I tried doing a BL4 run before that I never got to complete. The shadows were probably the hardest boss that I encountered. Even Nikolash was a joke, honestly. We're just gonna grab a few essential items and move on to killing the boss. This is BL4, but we will be upgrading our weapons, so it's not gonna be like a BL4 no upgrade run. I haven't gotten my skills up to that level, to be honest. In fact, even just to do a BL4 run is tough for me. Lowest I do is probably the lowest for invasion, because I just have fun invading people. Surprisingly, you get a decent amount of invasions when you go do the Nightmare Frontier. We're gonna need some Molotovs for a few of the mobs. So you get 6 right there. This is the nasty, boring stuff first, honestly. Even with like low stats, you can still get decent visceral damage because there are runes that actually allow you to up your visceral damage. So there we have 10 Molotovs now. We just have to get a few bloodstone shards. Echoes here don't matter that much except to replenish consumables and blood vials. Yeah, so stuff like the Molotov cocktail, oil urns, they all come in handy later on. Poison throwing knives for certain enemies and bosses. As long as you get like a +6 or +7 early, the game isn't all that difficult. Of course, one-shot potential of enemies is always there, but it's not that big of a consideration, to be honest. I don't even worry too much about healing because I can easily just buy vials. Anything that can be bought. Oh shit. Anything that can be bought you don't have to worry about because you're not going to be using your echoes for anything else anyway. Oh fuck. Raven, stay in the room. Damn it. That was pretty awful. Oh, fucker. Yeah, so like I said, you don't have to worry about anything that you can buy. We do want to get the weapon upgraded as best we can. So I'm just running to all the stuff that we can pick up. The armor doesn't really matter because later in the game a lot of the stuff are just gonna one-shot you anyway. Once you've gotten decent gems, the game becomes a bit of a joke. The game becomes difficult once you make it to Lower Thumeru because the Watchers, they're pretty tough, even with good gems. These guys drop 2 vials or sometimes an oil urn. I'll hop back on in an hour. Yeah, no worries, man. So even if nobody's really watching, at least there's a... Because YouTube automatically saves this shit. So that's always a good thing, at least, you know, whoever wants to watch it later on for whatever can. It's always an available option. We're just opening all the shortcuts and triggering all the shit. There's really no upside to killing Eileen early, since we can't use her weapon anyway. Usually my BL4 runs just end up becoming low-level invader trolls. You'll never get invaded at BL4 though, except by Brador in the DLC. So this just helps make Father Gascoigne a bit easier. And it opens up a nice shortcut for us in case we die, which we probably will. I just have to get a few items, bloodstone shards and stuff downstairs. Just so I can get my weapon up to +2 before we take on Gascoigne. We can actually skip the Cleric Beast, we don't get anything out of him except for Bold Hunter's marks. Well, the ability to buy Bold Hunter marks later on. So I wouldn't say it's essential. Stocking up on the bullets is always a good idea. Oh, somebody fell. We just trigger Eileen for some free hunter marks. Oh, nice. Free hunter marks and the ability to maybe progress her quest line. Although I don't think I can kill the Bloody Crow at blood level 4 for the Blood Rapture rune. I don't need the Saw Cleaver, it doesn't really... Oh, the Saw Spear. It doesn't really help me at all. The AR is too low, and since we're not getting invaded, I don't need a PvP weapon anyway. I can't remember which is which. I think these are the chalice. Oh fuck, wrong one. Fuck. So I gotta go back up and get the right one. Because those are bloodstone shards, which we need. You need 8. and 2 of them are right there. So I'm gonna need to get that. Oh, god damn it. I'll deal with this guy in here. Well, we won't be able to use any weapons apart from the starting shit anyway, so yeah, we're pretty screwed. We're actually on our way to Gascoigne now. Get another shard here. Get to the shortcut area so we can take on Gascoigne, but not yet. We're gonna have to open the gate first. My daughter likes playing along and pretending she's playing as well. And every time there's this pig, she always tells me to make friends with it because I always lose to the pig in the Chalice dungeons. And I keep telling her, honey, we can't make friends with the pig because the pig ate me. And she's giggling and being quiet here because she knows that it's live. Oh, really? I want to have a +2 before I fight Gascoigne because I can use every additional AR that I can get. Honestly, the boss is pretty tough. I mean, the boss is tough if you don't have any stats in anything. And I find Gascoigne hard because I haven't gotten his parry timings down. Actually, even getting the cold blood deuce is pointless because it's not like we're gonna level up. But we might as well since we're already here. Pungent blood cocktails are useful because we're gonna be doing Old Yarnum next. Excuse me. we don't really need to level because we're not allowed to. But we do need to pump up our weapons. So. I'm just gonna sell everything else that we won't be using. Saw spear. And just buy a boatload of vials because we will need them. On to Father Gascoigne. So this isn't a speed run or anything, it's just a casual playthrough. Hey, why don't you stay in the room? Hmm? Give Daddy a kiss first though. Hey, come here. Love you. See you later, honey. Father Gascoigne. So we aren't leveling and shit. I don't want to take on the cleric beast just yet. I think I just want to do Gascoigne first. Because there's no viable upside to doing the cleric beast first, except he gives you the sword hunter badge, so you can buy some other weapons. But it's not like we have the stats for those weapons, because it's the Kirk hammer and I think the repeating pistol or something like that. So basically weapons we can't even use. Some people like using the hunter's axe for low level runs. Maybe for Amygdala I'll get an axe up to a +9 or whatever, but that's not entirely needed. Because we can jump cheese her. I've never really successfully jump cheesed her. I cheese her in a different way. I use arcane builds to cheese her, and then I just spam executioner gloves. Of course we don't have that option here, but yeah. Logarius is also going to be a bit of a challenge on Blood Level 4. There are very few bosses that pose an actual threat on Blood Level 4. No real threat for the other bosses, as long as, because you can stun lock most of them anyway. Oh, damn it. I find Gascoigne very difficult to parry, I don't know why. The fact that he can use his shotgun on trick mode is just gay. I find it unbelievably cheap. He's gonna go beast mode now. He really is a bit of a tool. We can actually skip Old Yarnum and just buy the Hunter Chief emblem, since we don't have anything better to do with our echoes, but I don't think I want to do that. Because the Blood-Starved Beast is pretty easy. Actually, what makes this game a lot more simple when you play it at base level is the fact that you can get these blood pellets, and these blood pellets pretty much negate the difficulty for a lot of the bosses. You can just keep spamming transform attacks while you have these blood pellet active, and it just makes everything easy. Oh, somebody's watching. I wonder who it is. Honestly, I'm not even like in it for getting a shitload of people viewing at the same time. It's just, I guess, whenever there are people on the group who ask about stuff, instead of explaining it verbally or typing it, because I can get lazy sometimes, I'd rather just show a video on it. Just run past everything and go all the way to Odin Chapel. Trigger Alfred though, because he gives fire paper, and fire paper helps a lot. Anything that can buff your damage when you're on a blood level 4 run helps a lot.
Take this.
Jonas, okay, buisit na dogs yan sa stair part na yan. Yeah, agreed sir. Medyo medyo mahirap pag first time. Yep. A little later, honey. Nag-aaya kumain yung anak ko. Siguro patayin lang natin si Bloodstar Beast, tapos samahan ko muna kumain. Anyway, kakakain lang niya. So, Sir Jonas, anong build nyo ngayon? Actually, karamihan ng kalaban dito is skip lang din natin eh. Ooh, nice. Pwede na pala nating +3 yung weapon basta mapatay ko yung scurrying beast dito. Laking tulong ng punch and blood cocktails dito kasi babato lang natin, tatakbo na palayo yung mga mobs. Actually, kung titignan mo yung pagkagawa ng From Software ng enemy placement dito, ganda eh. You know, they really thought it through. They really thought it through in such a way na parang just the right amount of challenge. Hindi kasing dugas nung sa Dark Souls 2 po siya. Lahat ng kalaban dun parang placement nila sobrang daya eh. Ah, damn. So yun, transform attacks best friend mo rin. Lalo na pag naka-beast blood pellet, no? It helps a lot. natin yung weapon bago tayo tumuloy para dire-diretso na kay Bloodstar Beast. After nito, road to +6, tapos papatayin natin si Amelia, and then well, si Parl pwede rin natin patayin, pero pahirapan. I don't want to waste my beast blood pellets on him. Like I said, anything that can boost our attack is welcome. So kahit gaano pa kaliit na increase yan, increase pa rin yun. Pops, paano ba yung matapos yung questline ni Jura dyan? Sige sir. Yung kay Jura, kailangan mo na naman siyang kaibiganin eh. After mo mapatay yung isang optional boss dito, si Dark Beast Parl, pwede mo na siyang tropahin. I'll try to do it kasi after neto pwede na natin puntahan si Parl. And since hindi naman tayo le-level ko lang yung weapons, tapos pwede na natin siyang puntahan. +5 should be enough, honestly, para patayin si Parl. +5 na weapon, tapos beast blood pellet na lang tayo. Although medyo mahirap pa rin siya. Doable naman, hindi naman siya like super imposible. Basta pagkapatay mo kay Parl kasi may magbubukas na shortcut. So pwede mo nang lapitan. Kailangan lapitan mo siya na hindi ka pumapatay ng beast and hindi mo ina-aggro yung mga kalaban para hindi siya magalit. Pakasan lang natin to lahat. Nabibili naman yan, so okay lang na magsayang tayo ng konti. Pag binifriend mo, gesture yung makukuha mo yung brush of dust. Actually, effective din yung threaded cane dito, pero medyo mababa yung AR. Effective yung threaded cane kasi may mga ibang boss na mas madali patayin ko naka-threaded cane ka. So, BL4 pa rin tayo. Nagiging mahirap lang naman yung game pagdating sa shadows, honestly. Si Amelia, basta naka saw cleaver ka saka fire paper, madali lang eh. Kunin lang natin yung mga iba nakakalat dito. Items and shit. Okay. Bubuksan na rin natin yung shortcut para in case mamatay tayo, na posible talagang mangyari. Kasi honestly, ang tagal ko nang ginawa yung BL4, tapos hindi ko pa tinapos. I made it all the way to Murgo, pero hindi ko kinalaban si German. Honestly, si German na-imagine ko mahirap kasi malaki bumawas eh. Saka wala siyang real weakness eh. Hindi kagaya ng mga ibang boss dito, pag sinabing fire yung weakness, ang laki ng difference eh. Pag kay German, halos hindi mo mapapansin yung difference sa damage eh. Medyo dudugasin na natin si Bloodstarved Beast. I-beast blood pellets na lang natin. Actually, kailangan kong tipirin yun kasi hindi ka makakabili nun until after mong patayin si si Rom. So I need to save one for Rom. Heal lang tayo. Tapos tanggalin natin ito. Tanggalin natin ang beast blood. Ay puta, yun ang sinasabi ko. Okay, so hindi na tayo magbe-beast blood belt. Nasayang ko na eh. Walang reliable way to farm it. Kaya ako nagtanggal ng armor kasi mas mabilis yung build up ng beasthood pag nakahubad yung character. I don't know why. So since nagamit na natin, mag-ano na ako, dadamit na ako. Hassle, tinamaan pa ako nun. Fucker. Okay, so tanggal na to. Balik tayo sa pagsuot ng damit. Sayang din yung fire paper kasi later pa ako makakabili sa medyo mahal siya. Although, admittedly, hindi siya ganun kahirap bilhin ngayon kasi hindi naman tayo magle-level. So, hindi hati yung echoes natin. Kailangan ko tipirin yung beast blood pellets kasi kay Amelia kailangan ko ng isa. General tip lang naman when you're doing BL4 runs is kailangan mas mabilis mong mapatay yung kalaban. Yun lang yun. Doon lang nagiging mahirap yung laban pagka tumagal yung laban. Doon lang siya nagiging mahirap talaga. Bloodstarved Beast, not that tough, pero yun nga, posible pa rin mamatay sa kanya. Shadows useless ang pellet kasi maliksi sila eh, so parang pointless na gamitan kasi hindi ka rin makaka-atake ng sunod-sunod. Kung tutusin si Bloodstarved Beast, ganun din eh, pero mas may use laban sa kanya. Yan, Sir Jonas, kung nandiyan ka pa, pwede natin puntahan yung sinasabi ko na tutropahin na natin si Jura. Kailangan lang natin gastusin muna yung echoes, sayang kasi. Buksan mo na rin ito, sayang. Although ila-level ko muna yung weapon natin ng konti. Shopping muna, tapos pwede na natin kunin yung mga kailangan, the essentials. So kuha muna tayo ng mga shards para pwede natin, yung twin bloodstone shards para pwede tayo mag-level ng weapons natin. At least level 5, pero ideally kung pwede na natin i-plus 6, ipa-plus 6 ko na. Medyo tiyagaan lang naman kunin, hindi gaano mahirap. So since hindi tayo naghahabol ng level, maraming items na pwede ko i-skip. Yung mga binibenta ko lang, pwede natin i-skip yung iba. Mark Owen Calpito, panood lang sir, newbie lang. He, sure, thank you for joining us. Newbie lang din sir, he, katuwaan lang. Newbie sa Blood level 4. Matagal yung huli kong laro nito, parang early this year, but nung nag-addict ako dito early this year, tapos tinigil ko. Parang drugs lang yun, no? Hindi, ano kasi, tinamad ako ituloy yung Blood level 4 run kasi parang once may gems ka na matino, hindi rin gaanong mahirap eh. Lalo na pag nilevel mo na yung weapon mo, halos hindi mo ramdam na naglo-low level gameplay ka. Tama yung kapatid ko, mas mahirap mag soul level 1 sa Dark Souls, which I think I wanna try. So yung secret dito yung Old Hunter Workshop. Dito lang siya. Aim ka lang dyan sa platform na yan. Let's roll. Yan. Pag naabot mo na yan, madali na lang. Tapos, baba tayo dito. Isa pa. Yan. Heal ulit. Wala namang kalaban dito. Ano lang. Item na hindi rin natin magagamit kasi hindi tayo nagle-level. Tapos, damit. Yung damit ni Dal nandito, pwede mo ibenta. 35k din yun. Pag binenta mo lahat, nandito siya. So, sir, medyo marami tayong spoilers dito, ha? Pero, anyway, karamihan ng spoilers dito, alam na rin kahit hindi pa nalalaro ng player. So, hopefully makatulong sa inyo. Tayo para buksan yung shortcut. Pwede rin tayo kumuha ng fire gems sa baba actually. Pwede rin natin gamitin pero medyo mahina yung bawas. Although okay rin naman, hindi naman sa sobrang hina, pero hindi kasing ganda ng physical gems. Kasi pag nag-elemental ka, hindi mo na pwedeng i-buff ng paper or kung ano ba. Ito chain backstab nyo lang. Ayan, hindi siya makaharap. Beast Rune, okay din kung gagamit ka ng Beast Blood Pellets later on. Okay lang sir, kakatapos ko lang Forbidden Woods. Okay, yan, papunta tayo doon. Pero si Sir Jonas nagre-request ng questline ni Jura. So baka patayin muna natin si Dark Beast Parl. So mapapanood niyo ako mamatay ng sunod-sunod doon. Kasi promise mahirap siya. Skip na natin yung Snatcher at baka ikamatay pa natin yung paglaban natin sa kanya. Sa thrust damage yung mga ganun, saka fire. Well, bolt mainly, pero fire okay din sa kanila. So actually ito, pwede na natin puntahan si Amelia. Pero unahin natin si Parl para mapakita natin kay Sir Jonas. Kung nandiyan pa siya. Kukunin kunin na rin natin yung plus 7 na gem kasi medyo kailangan natin siya. Kasi mahina bumawas yung character natin kasi nga hindi tayo nag-level. May kukunin din tayo isa pang twin bloodstone shards dito. Saka si Ariana, kukunin na rin natin. Pati may isa pa na ba yung kukunin natin isa? Yung mga poison knives. Kailangan din natin mamaya. Nandito pa ako, sir. Yay. Sige, sir. Pagpasensya nyo na lang, malamang mamamatay ako maraming beses kay Parl. Kasi ayoko sanang gumamit ng Beast Blood Pellet sa kanya, totoo lang. Pero it's the only way na makakaano tayo na medyo mataas-taas na damage Puntahan lang natin si Ariana. Tapos buksan na rin natin yung shortcut. Shit, ba't yung naririnig ako malaking kalaban? Oh, fuck. No. Hindi na tayo doon. Pwede pala yun, sir, kahit walang... yeah, pag napatay mo na si Bloodstar Beast, may mag-open shortcut na parang iikot ka lang, sa likod ka dadaan. So yun, that's how you do, how you make it doon na hindi mo binibili yung key. Basta tapos mo na yung old Yarnam. Yes, that's right. Pag napatay mo na si Bloodstar Beast, mag-open na yun. Pwede mo i-skip si Bloodstar Beast pero marami kang mamimiss na stuff. Kasi hindi mag-open yung shortcut na yun So maraming items na mamimiss. Ayan. Pinapunta ko lang siya Odin Chapel kasi kakailanganin din natin yung blood vial na binibigay niya. Kunin na rin natin yung Black Church set dito. Maganda rin yung defenses nun Saka fashion-wise, it looks pretty good. So, sir, tiga GGPH din kayo, I'm assuming, no? Members din kayo ng group. So, we have enough na ngayon para mag plus 4. Pwede tayo magpa-kidnap. Ayun, ito yung gate na normally kailangan mo yung key para buksan. Kaso 10k din yun. So, kung normal playthrough, hindi siya advised. Ni-skip ko lang din yung mga kalaban dito kasi mababa lang yung health natin. Yes, boss. Okay, cool. Mga ka-get-gooders din pala. Yeah, malamang kasi doon ko lang naman pinost yun. Akala ko, dalawa lang posibleng pinanggagalingan ng nanonood sa akin either doon or sa mga vape groups. So, paano ba? Saan ba tayo ngayon? Magpapakidnap na tayo. So, gastos muna tayo para hindi sayang yung echoes. Kasi gusto ko before we fight Parl, plus 5 or plus 6 na yung weapon natin. Kidnap. Actually, ang kinaganda lang ng level 4 run, kahit paano may thrill. Kasi if you're progressing through the game tapos nagle-level ka, lahat ng boss joke Parang naging mahirap lang sila new game plus 2 onwards Except DLC DLC simula pa lang mahirap din. Kinukuha ko lang din yung blood vial. Kasi parang green blossom sa Dark Souls yung effect. Bumibilis yung stamina regen. kailangan natin kunin yung yung Twin Bloodstone Shards dito. I think there's 3 of them. Suicide run lang gagawin natin para makuha natin lahat. I'll ask you to pick up something for me. I'll give you one. So, kukunin na natin si Adela na sa baba. Kailangan na may suot ka ng church attire. So, kaya kung kinuha yung black church garb, kailangan suot mo. So, pag kinausap mo, ayun, iba yung dialogues. Bibigyan siya ng advanced knowledge. So, okay din siya later on para makabili tayo ng stuff sa inside shop. So, wala naman tayong first magagawin na ng finances natin. Tatakasan lang natin lahat ng kalaban. So, kukunin natin yung mga kailangan. Anyway, pointless yung echoes. May scurry piece dito na kailangan natin patayin. Iwas lang dito sa mga hindi naman sila pumupuntot yung sa matakas ng mga kalapay. Yun nga lang. Ay, fuck, hindi naman na-trigger yung lamp. Makabalik pa ba ako? Hindi, doon uli ako magsispawn. Sa cage. Fail. Okay lang. Trigger ko na yung lamp para sa taas natin spawn. Medyo mahirap gawin yung dungeons kasi yung undead giant medyo malaking umawas eh. Ayun, until na ma-trigger mo yung lamp, medyo stuck na dito. So sa left tayo dadaan para hindi tayo makulit. Wala naman masyado na wala sa atin. So tayo sa trigger lang. Yung next gem na makuha natin sa sa Hypogeum, nasa dungeon pa natin. Ingat lang dyan kung mag-trap kayo. May bolt paper din dito, malaki. Medyo hindi worth it sa risk. Susunod yata yung dito, I'm sure. Wagsak yan. Everything else hindi naman natin nagagamit. So, fairly pointless. Ayan, tapos last 6 shards na kailangan natin para mag plus 6 and then pwede ko na makita yung paano kaibiganin si Jura. Level na weapon. 45. Ayan, kunin na natin yung mga kailangan. So, hindi ka worth it. And then Dark Beast Parl. Ideally si Dark Beast Parl medyo mid-game boss na dapat yun eh. After ni Rom. Pero doable naman siya. Feeling ko kailangan ko lang mag-Beast Blood Pellet pag na-break na natin yung isang leg niya. As long as you can keep breaking yung legs niya, madali na siya. Basta may serrated ka, tapos may fire weapon, okay na siya. Madali lang. Ang mahirap lang dito sa shards na nandito, guarded sila ng executioners, so kailangan talaga natin labanan. And hindi siya pick up drop siya ng mga scurrying beasts, so kailangan talaga natin labanan. Not too difficult, but challenging still. Annoying and challenging. Madali lang naman if you know how to parry them. Di ka na yun. Hindi natin kayang labanan yung dalawang hunters dito. Ang baba pa ng level natin, so ini-ninja na lang natin sila. Although kailangan natin kalabanin yung Snatcher dito, no? Medyo matibay-tibay din siya. Pero as long as you sneak past these guys, hindi naman ganun kahirap. Very ano lang, tahimik lang dapat. Ayan. So we can fight this guy here. Oh, wag lang siya malalaglag. Ayan. Minsan nagda-drop din yan ng Twin Bloodstone Shards or Bolt Paper, pero hindi palagi. And so the last shards we need are here. Medyo mahirap lang i-parry. Hindi ko talaga master yung timing. Saktuhan lang. Putang ina, buhay pa. Ayan. Fucker. Kasi yung pebbles natin. Kailangan natin hatakin yung kalaban kasi otherwise mag-a-aggro yung dalawang scurrying beasts and hindi natin makukuha yung pinunta natin. Para pupuntahan niya ako dito. Bibusitin lang natin basically. Tatakbo rin yan eventually. Kailangan lang patient pag nandito. Oh shit. Medyo tricky lang yung parry timing nila, pero they're not that tough. Ka lang magkakamali sa timing talaga. Mali-mali ako ah. Reload ba? Respawns them? I never really tried. Ale Tororo. Thank you for the tip. I didn't know that. Hindi ko alam na pwede ka mag-reload for them. I never knew that. I would always come back. Yun yung nagiging problema ko. I always come back for them. So yeah. Now I should have enough to get it to +6, and then we can start fighting Parl. Ay, wait. May lead elixir nga pala dito. Ayan. Sayang din yung 5,000 echoes, pang shopping din yan. So, pwede na yon. Okay, we can try beating Parl. Medyo mahirap lang si Parl kasi hindi ako ganun kagaling fighting him. Baka maubos fire paper ko. Pero you can buy it after you get the Radiant Hunter Sword badge anyway. So, usually I buy a bunch using insight na lang para makatipid. Yep, reloading typically resets all enemy placements. Okay, that's very useful. I never knew that. Iba-iba kasi for every Souls game kung uubra o hindi. So hindi ko hindi ko sigurado kung gagana ba siya here or not. But thank you, useful tip, no? Kaya pala dun sa mga speedruns ni Lobos, nag-quit out siya minsan. Pag pinapanood ko yung mga speedruns ni Lobos Jr., ganun eh. Fortify. Okay, so ayusin natin yung blood gems natin. Wow, laki ng difference. Well, I'm guessing I'm probably gonna die the first time I fight Parl. So, might as well. Hindi ko na siya gagamitan muna ng Beast Blood Pellet. Sayang kasi I only have 5. Fire Paper na lang and some clever dodging. Hopefully, I still remember yung attack patterns niya. Pinakamababang level na kinaya ko si Undead Dark Beast sa dungeons was level... ano ba? 43. Yun na yung pinakamababa na nagawa ko. I've never done Blood level 4. Okay. Good luck with Parl. Yeah, good luck talaga, sir. I'm gonna need it. Good luck not getting punched by these guys. Minsan tinatamaan ako ng mga yan eh. Although I'll probably use a Beast Blood Pellet later on. Pero right now I don't think I need to yet. Let's go. Okay. Oh shit. Patay. Buti na-tank yung damage. Ayun, madali na to. Ayun. Dead. Yay. Okay, great. Yun, Sir Jonas, pakita ko na sa inyo paano tropahin si Jura. Papunta na tayo doon. And stay down, yes. Parl, madali lang once you've broken one of his legs, dire-diretso na yun eh. On the Lauren Dark Beast sa dungeon, once you've broken one of his legs, isa pa lang yun. Most you can do probably would be 2 na sunod-sunod, and then the rest you'll have to do it over, like from scratch. Medyo mas mahirap. Kasi he has really, really high health. Parang nasa 12,000 yata or something, hindi ko sure. So we're on our way to Amelia already. But I want to finish Henrik's quest line so I can buy his clothes for later. So puntahan muna natin si Eileen after natin tropahin si Jura. So ayun sir, basta dun kayo dadaan, galing dun sa lamp na dun sa boss na yun. Tapos pagdating nyo dito, friendly na si Jura, hindi na siya biglang mamamaril sa inyo. Make sure you choose spare the beasts kasi pag sila mo hunt the beasts, hostile pa rin siya sa'yo, okay? Ayan, powder keg hunter badge lets me buy oil urns. So So sobrang laking tulong din nun. Ayun. Tapos balik na tayo Hunter Stream. Tamad lang ako maglakad kaya ginagamit ko yung Bolt Hunter's Mark. It also helps if you have decent physical gems pag kalaban nyo na si Amelia. So we can actually try doing the dungeons muna if you'd like. So I don't know what you guys prefer. Thank you, sir. Yeah, no problem. Sir Ale, pwede rin galing sa BSB lamp. Yeah, pwede. I just find it difficult kasi for some reason minsan nag-aggro pa rin siya sa akin na hindi ko alam kung bakit eh. Weird, I know, pero ganun siya minsan. So I just do it from Parl's place. Or maybe I just want an excuse para patayin si Parl. baka yun lang yun. Shopping pa rin tayo vials kasi kailangan natin. We can do the dungeon real quick. Kasi Watchers yung layer 2 boss, no? So they drop good physical gems na malaking tulong din. Plus 13.5 yata yung pinakamataas. So medyo malaking tulong siya for us moving forward. Sa dungeon, ang mahirap lang talaga na boss for me is dito at least, si Undead Giant. Kasi ang taas ng health pool niya, he takes a lot of damage. Tapos yung one-shot potential niya sa inyo, medyo mataas din. Lakas ng hangin. Oh, sorry sir, yeah, it's the electric fan. It's right next to me. Sorry. Medyo mainit eh. Nasa sala kasi yung PS4. Nandito kasi yung modem, so naka-plug ako. I find that doing it on Wi-Fi slows down the connection, so dito ko siya ginagamit. Ayan, takbuhin lang natin si Undead Giant. Ang lakas maka-poison ng mga kalaban dito. Minsan nagdo-drop ng fire gems yung mga yan, pero tsambahan. Yan, parries aren't really necessary against those guys, but it helps. Minsan nagdo-drop din ng tempering yung mobs lang na Watcher, pero yun, ganun din, tsambahan lang din. I don't think gusto kong gamitin yung fire paper ko kay Undead Giant kasi nauubos lagi. Pero he's weak against fire, you know, if that helps. And it does, no? Lalong ayokong gamitin ng Beast Blood Pellet kasi tumataas din yung damage na tinatanggap mo. So one shot na ako as it is, ayoko nang dagdagan. Hindi naman one shot. I can survive, I think, one hit. Pero of all the bosses talaga sa dungeon, yung Undead Giant yung pinaka-nahirapan ako eh. Mas nadadalian pa ako sa Bloodletting Beast kesa sa kanya eh. Bloodletting Beast with proper runes and equipment, you can actually survive a hit at least. Undead Giant, yung one-shot potential niya medyo wild eh. Tignan natin. Yan, liit ko bumawas sa kanya eh. Ang laki niya bumawas sa akin. Ay, medyo open siya dyan. Matagal din bago siya mag-stagger for a visceral attack. So medyo abangers lang ako sa kanya. It's 2 hits, 1 hit, ganyan. Cost phase 2, yes. I've never killed Orphan of Cost on Blood level 4. I've never killed Ludwig on Blood level 4. Yan, dito na ubos yung vials ko, honestly. Di ka na yun. Yet. Eventually I will. I just need to get good. Yun, sa wakas. Pero late lang ginabawas eh, oh. So, wag lang magiging suga pa sa attacks. Kasi tatabaan ka nung pag na-combo ka, deads na eh. Ayun, heh. Hey, we got lucky there. Honestly, that was just luck. The next two bosses are easy. Watchdog saka... ano yun? Pangalan? Merciless Watchers. Tapos Watchdog. Yun, medyo madali. Undead Giant, focus ako lagi, pero Watchers and the other guy, medyo doable na. Madali na lang si Watchdog kapag nasanay ka farming him for fire gems sa later dungeons kasi yung pattern niya medyo madali. And pwede mo i-bait karamihan ng attacks niya eh. So, I wouldn't say he's as difficult as, say, Ludwig or the others, no? Pero one-shot potential, syempre, nandun tayo. One-shot ka talaga doon. Ito, you can sneak behind this guy. Lakas din maka one-shot niyan eh. So, pagdating dito, binabagalan ko lang lakad mo. Sa later parts ng game or later dungeons, best friend mo talaga Blue Elixir. Yan. Yan. Patay ba? Ay puta, hindi pa namatay. Shit, yari tayo. Bahala ka sa buhay mo dyan. Now we just have to run away from this guy now. Because he can pretty much one-shot me, you know? I just ran away from him. And sumusunod siya, ayun, naririnig niyo na sa likod ko pa. So yun, takas-takas na lang. Watchers, basta kaya mo i-parry. You just need to know which attacks are easy to parry. Especially with that one Winter Lantern near the Blood Rock. Yeah, Blue Elixir is your best friend. Especially when you're this low of a blood level. It's the only way you're gonna get the rock, like, really easy. You know? Oh, hina ako bumawas. Pati yun mahina, putya. Mas malakas pa pagka ginanon ko na lang. Oops, mali. Saktuhan lang ng timing sa dodges dito sa mga to. They're not that tough. Pag mag-isa na lang naman to, madali na eh. Ayan, ito na. Tapos maglalabas na rin ang club to. And then we kill it. There. Easy enough. Papalit lang ng gem. Kasi maganda yung binibigay. Ah, shit. Basura yung binigay. Tangina. 10.5 lang. Normally, umaabot hanggang 13.5 yata yan or 12. Pero maganda yung usual na bigay. But it's still better than yung 0.7 kung puta basura. Trigger ko na muna yung switch para mapatay na natin si Watchdog after. dadaanan ko na rin yung mga Ritual Blood 4, Ritual Blood 1 rather, or 2 pala. And then pwede na natin puntahan si Amelia, and then yun, Forbidden Woods. Forbidden Woods is where the difficulty starts to spike kasi yung boss doon, Shadows of Yharnam, medyo kailangan on point talaga yung parrying kasi susulitin mo yung iframes susulitin mo talaga. Tatlo kasi, so it's the first gank boss, the main game gank boss na kakalabanin mo, yung sabay talaga silang dalawa. The other gank bosses kasi nandito lang naman, optional naman ng Chalice Dungeons so dun lang siya talaga nagiging medyo pain in the ass. Okay, pwede tayo oh shit, wala, nandito na yung aggro na eh. Let me just beat these guys. Sige guys, patayin ko lang tong tapos samahan ko yung wife and daughter ko kumain. So you'll have to I'll probably play again when I get back home. So thank you for the 3 guys who actually joined us. I'll try to do this more often. But I'll leave you with a kill for the watchdog na rin para maybe I can kind of showcase yung attack patterns niya. A lot of people have a hard time sa cursed version niya. So I guess this is a good opportunity. I'll be joining you, honey, okay? I'm just gonna beat this big dog. Yeah. I have to take a shower first though, okay? After we beat this guy. Okay, so sirs who are still watching, thank you. Last kill is watchdog. Okay. Hopefully di tayo mapatay. Thank you, sir. Ale, is it Ale or Ale? I think it's Ale because Ale is like an old lady. No. Oh shit! Yeah, dodge to the left lagi doon, and don't get greedy with your hits. Ale. Okay, sorry, ale. My bad. Ginger ale. Good stuff, eh? Oh shit, yeah. When he does his stomp, just back away. It's not worth the risk. 1 or 2 hits and then move out. And smack him once in the face. Standing right in front of him helps a lot, you know? And you can break his face open really easy. Just bait those attacks, make it a 2-hit combo early on. It becomes 3 when he's lower on health. Oh fuck, ayun. Whoop, sakto timing. And then dodge away. When he's at around this health and you've broken a few limbs, he starts to power up. It's an AoE, so make sure you move away. It's easy to see though. That's the one. AoE na yan. There you go. And then he becomes a bit faster, so you have to be careful. Nagiging 4-hit combo na to pag binate nyo eh. Okay. Ayan, ito yung medyo open siya. And then I'm just gonna kill him right here. There. So there, blood level 4. There, he gives a good fire gem, which I usually farm just because since you start with 9 arcane, if you have decent gems, Amelia actually becomes easier, and then I get to save on a beast blood pellet. Oh, sayang, it's 4 guys already. But anyway, guys, family first. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take my girls for merienda/dinner. So I'll be back in about an hour and a half, maybe. My wife's probably gonna make fun of me saying nobody's watching anyway, but yeah. Thanks for sticking with me. I'll probably slot in the new gem and take on Amelia later, and then we can progress the playthrough. I'll post the link on the GGPH group again later. Let me just repair the weapon while I can. We have options now. We can actually use the fire gem. I'll bring more people. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Sir Ale. That'd be a lot more fun, you know. And then we have a fire gem, so we actually get better AR. And since Amelia takes added damage from fire, we can actually go kill the watchdog again. Yeah, well, try. Yeah, of course. No worries. And then later on, we can try Ludwig. so you guys can laugh even harder at all of my fail attempts. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'm just gonna go take a quick shower and take my girls out for snacks. So bye for now. See you guys again next time, alright? Thank you. There, stop broadcast.